Have you ever wondered whether someone has truly fallen for you? Even though they haven't said a word, love doesn't always shout from the rooftops. Sometimes it whispers quietly through body language, subtle behavior, and unspoken actions. The truth is, when someone is deeply in love with you, it often shows in the most silent and unnoticed ways. Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the psychology behind human behavior, love, and relationships. Today we're exploring 7 silent signs that you've already taken over someone's heart, even if they haven't confessed it out loud. These signs are backed by psychological principles and real patterns of human attachment. They're subtle, almost invisible, but if you know what to look for, you'll begin to understand the emotional depth someone truly feels for you. Whether you've been friends for a while, just started dating, or have been sensing a change in the energy between you two, these clues might finally give you the clarity you've been looking for. Stick around until the end, because the 7th sign is so deep and emotional that it's often the clearest indicator of someone who's fallen for you hard, but doesn't know how to say it. Let's get started. Sign number 1, they mirror your emotions without realizing it. The first silent sign that someone has given you their heart is emotional mirroring. And it's something they don't even realize they're doing. Let me explain. When a person is emotionally attached to you, they begin to unconsciously mirror your mood, tone, and energy. If you're happy, they're happy. If you're sad or upset, their entire demeanor shifts to match yours. This is known in psychology as empathic synchronization or emotional attunement. They don't have to say anything. They just feel what you feel. Why does this happen? Because they're emotionally invested in you. Your well-being matters to them on a deep level. When you hurt, they hurt. When you succeed, they feel proud. Their emotional compass is subtly aligned with yours, and this isn't something people do for just anyone. It usually happens when there's deep affection or love involved. You'll notice this in their facial expressions, tone of voice, and how they respond when you open up. They might sigh when you're tired, laugh when you laugh, or get defensive when you're being criticized. So if you notice someone consistently reflecting your emotional state, even when you haven't said much, it's a strong silent sign that their heart may already belong to you. Sign number 2, they make sacrifices without expecting anything. The second silent sign, selfless behavior. When someone is in love with you, they start making small or big sacrifices, not to impress you or win you over, but simply because they want to see you happy. It could be offering help when you didn't ask, adjusting their schedule just to see you, or doing favors that cost them time, effort, or even comfort. Psychologically, this is linked to the concept of prosocial behavior fueled by emotional attachment. When the emotional connection is deep, a person experiences a kind of joy in putting your needs above theirs. But here's the silent part. They often do it without drawing attention to it. They don't announce it, and they definitely don't expect praise. In fact, you might not even notice right away. But if you look back, you'll realize how often they've quietly supported you, stood by you, or stepped in when you needed something. Love, in its purest form, is about putting someone else first. And when a person starts doing that consistently and silently, it's no longer just kindness, it's a sign their heart is involved. Sign number 3, they feel your absence deeply. They may not say it out loud. They might not text you right away when you're not around. But one of the most powerful silent signs of love is how someone reacts to your absence. Pay attention to how they behave when you're gone. Do they seem quieter? Less engaged? Do they reach out more after time apart, almost as if they need to reconnect with you? Psychology refers to this as emotional withdrawal awareness. When the emotional presence of someone we care deeply for is removed, it leaves a noticeable gap in our day-to-day state. If someone gets used to having you in their life, your absence becomes a kind of emotional echo. They might not even know why they feel off, but they feel it. You've become part of their emotional rhythm, and when you're missing, something in their world feels a little off balance. So watch closely. If someone seems affected when you're not around, if they seem to miss you in small, quiet ways. It's a subtle but powerful indicator that you've already taken over their heart. Sign number 4, they listen with full presence. In today's world of constant distraction, true listening is rare and extremely meaningful. When someone listens to you with full presence, not checking their phone, not interrupting, not drifting off, it's a major sign of emotional investment. But when they do this consistently, especially during casual conversations, it reveals something deeper. This behavior reflects something called attentional bias, a psychological term for the way we prioritize certain people or topics in our attention span. When someone is falling in love, you become that priority. They'll remember things you said weeks ago. They'll follow up on stories you told in passing. They'll pick up on changes in your voice, your energy, or your choice of words. And most importantly, they'll make you feel heard. People don't give this kind of attention to everyone. If someone is hanging on to your words, even in silence, they may be trying to understand your inner world because they've already let you into theirs. Sign number 5, their body moves toward you without thinking. Next is something purely physical, subconscious body language. When someone is emotionally and romantically connected to you, their body starts to speak before their words do. They lean in, they angle their torso toward you, their feet point in your direction. These signs may seem small, but they're powerful indicators of attachment. Psychologists call this proxemics, the study of how physical space reflects social relationships. When someone loves you, they'll often close the gap, subconsciously drawing closer to feel connected. You might notice that they always sit next to you in a group. They lean in when you speak, or they find little excuses for physical closeness, like brushing against you or standing just a little closer than necessary. They're not doing this consciously. It's their heart reaching out through their body. Even if they don't touch you, the direction of their attention and body can reveal how deeply they feel about you, often more honestly than their words ever could. Sign number 6, they smile with their eyes when they see you. There's a special kind of smile that doesn't come from politeness. It comes from joy. It's called a Duchenne smile, and it involves not just the mouth, but the muscles around the eyes. According to psychological studies, people only produce genuine Duchenne smiles when they experience real happiness, especially when seeing someone they love or feel bonded to. So here's what to watch for. When you walk into a room, do they light up? Do their eyes crinkle with joy even before they say anything? This silent smile is one of the most honest expressions of affection. It's nearly impossible to fake. If someone gives you that smile consistently, if you notice that you are the reason behind it, you've probably taken a very special place in their heart. They don't have to say, "I love you," to prove it. That smile says it all. Sign number 7, you become their emotional safe space. This final sign is the deepest of all. When someone opens up to you emotionally, shares their fears, insecurities, childhood wounds, or private thoughts, it means they trust you more than anyone else. But here's where the silence comes in. They might not say, "I feel safe with you." Instead, they'll show it by who they become around you. Their guard drops. They stop pretending. They show you the raw, unfiltered version of themselves. Psychologically, this is called emotional vulnerability, and it only happens in the presence of trust, love, and emotional security. They might turn to you during a bad day, or they might reveal something they've never told anyone else. They might seem more relaxed, more themselves, and more emotionally open when they're with you. When you become someone's safe space, their refuge, their emotional home, it means you've already taken over their heart, whether they've said it out loud or not. So there you have it, 7 silent signs you've already taken over their heart, based on psychology and the quiet truths of human emotion. Let's quickly recap. 1. They mirror your emotions without realizing it. 2. They make sacrifices without expecting anything. 3. They feel your absence deeply. 4. They listen with full presence. 5. Their body naturally moves toward you. 6. They smile with their eyes when they see you. 7. You become their emotional safe space. These signs aren't loud. They don't come with love declarations or grand romantic gestures. But they're real, and often they're more genuine than anything spoken. If you've noticed several of these signs, especially over time, there's a good chance that person has already fallen for you, and maybe they're just waiting for the right moment to say it out loud. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And let us know in the comments, have you ever experienced these silent signs from someone before? Until next time, stay observant, stay true to your heart, and as always, stay curious.